Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello everyone, welcome to second PUC statistics online classes. In the previous class we had discussed about how to construct X bar chart. In this class we are going to discuss how to construct X bar chart and R chart. Let's start. See here problem number 7, that is in a production process 8 samples of size 4 are collected. Their means and ranges are given below. Construct X bar and R chart. See here some observations are given. The first column is sample number, another column is X bar and the last column is R. So X bar in the sense what? That is sample mean. R in the sense what? That is range. Here sample means are given and here ranges are given. Now let's see the solution part. See here sample size 4 is given. So sample size 4 in the sense what? Sample size is denoted by small letter n. So here the given observation is 4. So n is equal to 4. And one more term is given, that is 8 samples. See 8 samples in the sense what? That is number of subgroups. See here are number of samples or sample number. See here 8 samples are given. So that is this one. So here 8 is denoted by K. And next are collected their means and ranges. See here means and ranges are given for this sample number and we need to construct X bar and R chart. See here further informations are not given, in the sense what? Using this observation we need to construct X double bar and R. So in the sense this problem is based on standards are not given. First I will construct X bar chart. So for X bar chart, in Sanders not given cases, the control limits formulas are like this. The first one is center line, the formula is X double bar, and next second one is lower control limit, that formula is X double bar minus A2 sigma, this is A2 into R bar. Next upper control limit, that formula is X double bar plus A2 into R bar. See here first we need to calculate X double bar and R bar. See here the observations are like this. So here X bar observations are there, we need to calculate X double bar. So X double bar formula, that is summation X bar divided by K. So here X bar observations are there, we need to first calculate summation X bar. Summation X bar in the sense what? That is sum of the X bar observation, that is 13 plus 11 plus 14 plus 12 plus 13 plus 16 plus 11 plus 11, that is 101 divided by K. K is, what is K here? K is 8, or K in the sense what? That is number of observations. See here number of observation is 8, correct? No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here K is 8. So in the place K I will substitute 8. So that is 101 divided by 8, that is 12.62. 12.625. See here we got X bar observation or X bar value. Okay, next we need, based on this formula, next we need to calculate R bar. See here R observations are there. How to calculate R bar? So formula is R bar is equal to sum of R divided by K. So this is equal to, see here ranges are given, how to find out sum of R? That is 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2, that is 25. 25 divided by 8. See here K is 8, right? So in the place K, here it is 8. So 25 divided by 8 is 3.125. Now we got x bar and x double bar and r observation. See, x double bar and r observation we got. Next we need to find table value. See, A2 is statistical constant in a table. See, here small letter n is 4. So if sample size is 4, then what is A2 value? A2 value is 0.729. Okay, now I will substitute these all observation under this formula, that is, see, x double bar value is 12.64. So here central line is 12.625. Next, how to calculate lower control limit, that is double x double bar minus A2 into r bar. See, here x double bar is 12.625 minus A2. A2 is 0.729 into R bar. R bar is 3.125. See, here I will first multiply these two observations, that is 0.729 into 3.125, that is 2.278. Okay, here from this value I will multiply this 2.278 value, that is 12.625 minus 2.278 is 10.346. Okay, this is upper control limit. Okay, next how to calculate, this is lower control limit. Next, how to calculate upper control limit? Using this formula, that is x double bar plus A2 into R bar. See, x double bar is 12.625 plus A2. A2 is 0.729 into R bar. R bar is 3.125. This is equal to, first I will multiply these two observations, that is 0.729 into 3.125, that is 2.278. So plus this one 12.625, that is 14.903. Okay, this is the value for upper control limit. Okay, now using this control limits I will draw x bar chart first. To draw x bar chart in this given observation, I will neglect RR observations and I will consider sample number and x bar observations. Here graph is like this. This is x axis and this is y axis. Here x axis along with sample number and y axis along with sample average. And here samples are like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So here 8 sample numbers are there. So I will stop here only. And here x bar observations are like this. For our convenience I will take scales like this, that is y axis. In y axis 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units. So I will take like this: 2, 4, yes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, see the class intervals, class limits. See the first central line value is 12.625. See, 12.625, that value comes here. So this is central line. Okay, next upper control limit. See, upper control limit value is 10.346. Lower control limit value is 10.346. That value is here. So here I will draw lower control limit horizontally like this. Okay, next here upper control limit value is 14.903. See 14 is here, so 14.9063 is here. Here I will draw one horizontal line like this. This is upper control limit. And see, okay, now I will plot the sample points in this graph. See here sample number is 1 and x bar is 3. So sorry 13, that comes here. So here I will put one mark like this. Next 2 and 11. 11 is here. Here I will put one mark. 11 is here. 2 is here. So here I will put one mark. Next 3 and 14. 3 is here. 14 is here. That corresponding place is here. Here I will plot one mark like this. Next 4 and 12. See 4 is here. 12 is here. Yeah. Here I will put one mark. Next 5 and 13. So 13 is here. 5 is here. That corresponding place is here. Next 6 and 16. 6 is here. 16 is here. And here 7 and 11. So 7 is here. 11 is here. Next 8 and 11. So 8 is here. 11 is here. So 11 is here. That corresponding place is here. Now I will join these points with straight line like this. And see here you can observe this point is lie outside the control limit. In the sense what? Here one point is in a x bar chart. One point sample point is lie outside the control limit. So the conclusion is here production process is not in under control. Okay, this is all about x bar chart. Okay, now let's see how to construct R chart. So construction of R chart is like this. Okay, see so R chart, see here there is no further information. So this is also standards are not given. So here we need to calculate R bar observations, R bar value. Therefore this is standards are not given. So using this observation we can find out R bar observation, R bar value. Therefore this is standards are not given. So if standards are not given, then how to find out R formulas, R chart formulas? So this is, now we are going to construct R chart. So here R chart formulas in standards are not given cases. How to find out central limit? Using the formula that is R bar. Then to calculate lower control limit, the formula is D3 R bar. Then to calculate upper control limit for R chart, in standards are not given, the formula is D4 R4. These are the control limits for R chart. See here we already calculated R bar. So how to calculate R bar? Using the formula summation R divided by K. See summation R in the sense what? That is sum of these observations. See here we got sum of this R observation is 25. Then what is K? K in the sense what? That is number of observations or number of sample numbers. Number of samples or sample numbers, that is K. Here it is 25 divided by 8. Here we got the value 3.125. So here we already calculated R bar. So R bar is 3.125. See here in this formula, based on our formula, we already calculated R bar. Next we need D3 and D4 values. D3 and D4 values are table values. These are statistical constants. Therefore see here sample size is n is equal to 4. If sample size is n is equal to 4, then D3 value is 0 and D4 value is 2.282. See here D3 value is 0 and D4 value is 2.282. Okay, next. Now see, now I will substitute these values under this formula. because here central line formula is R bar. So R bar value is 3.125. Next, to calculate lower control limit, the formula is D3 into R bar. Here D3 value is 0, then R bar value is 3.125. See, 0 into 3.125 is 0 only. Next, to calculate upper control limit, the formula is D4 into R bar. See, here D4 value is 2.282 into R bar. So R bar, we already, this is calculated value, that value is 3.125. So see here 2.282 into 3.125, that is 2.282 into 3.125, that is 7.131. So this is for answer to upper control limit. Okay, now I will plot these control limits on the graph like this. Okay, this is R chart. And here x-axis along with sample numbers like this, and here y-axis, this is y-axis, here y-axis along with ranges. And see here y-axis values are like this, therefore I will take like this y-axis values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. First I will plot these control limits on this graph. See here central line is 3.125. So 3 is here, 3.125 is here. So here horizontally I will draw central line like this. Okay, next here lower control limit is 0. See here 0 is here, in the sense what? Here x-axis itself lower control limit. Next, upper control limit value is 7.131. So 7 is here, 7.31231 is here. So here I will draw horizontally upper control limit. Okay, now I will plot the sample points on this graph. See, to plot R chart, I will neglect X bar observations. So here I will consider sample number and R observations. See here sample number is 1 and R is 3. So here I will put 1 mark. Next 2 and 2. 2 is here, 2 is here, 2 is here, 2 is here, 2 is here. So here I will put 1 mark. Next 3 and 4. See 3 is here, 4 is here. Here I will put 1 mark. Next 4 and 2. So 4 is here, 2 is here, that corresponding value is here. Next 5 and 5. 5 is here and 5 is here. So here I will put 1 mark. Next 6 and 4. See 6 is here, 4 is here. Here I will put 1 mark. Next 7 and 3. 7 is here, 3 is here. Here I will put 1 mark. Then 8 and 2. See 8 is here, 2 is here. Here 8 is sample number, 2 is range. Okay, now I will join these points like this. See here this is upper control limit and this is lower control limit. See here all the sample points lie inside the control chart, in the sense what? Here in this chart, in R chart, all the points lie inside the control chart. Therefore the variation of production process is under control. Okay, this is all about X bar chart and R chart. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.